Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you one of the basic positions of Rook Endgames, which is called the Lucena position. So let's start. So this is what the Lucena position would look like. Your pawn has made it to the 7th rank and it's just one step away from promotion. And one important thing is that it's a central pawn, so E or D. Otherwise, the Lucena position does not really work. And your king is in front of the pawn, so you would like to move your king and so that you could promote, but the enemy king and rook are boxing in your king, so you cannot move. And so if it's white to move, white is winning. The way to win it is first you give a check. Now if the king goes to f6, then it's pretty easy, just go king f8 and but you'll have to know how to mate with the rook and a king, because let's say rook e2 and you promote and they'll take it, and so you'll have to know how to mate with a rook and a king. They'll take, you take back. So and other than that, there's no way to stop promotion. So rook g1 check. Now king h8, king h king h7 and king h6. The other three replies are basically the same. Let's say black plays king h6. Now the next move is why you give the check. The aim is to go rook g4, and this move might seem a bit pointless, but the point is that you would like to bring your king out, and if the rook starts to check you, then you can block with your own rook. So let's say black plays a waiting move like rook to d3. You would bring out your king, they give a check, you would bring out your king, check. Now it's a skewer, so you can't move forward, you'll have to stay protecting the pawn. They'll give a check again, you go forward, they'll give a check, and now's the point. You play rook to e4, and now there is no way to stop promotion. The king is too far to stop promotion, and if you like trade out, then the same thing, and there's no way for the rook to stop promotion either. So that's the point of rook g1 check. And if the king goes to, so basically rook g1 check is the main move if it's white to move. If the king goes to f6, you go king f8 and you just promote. There's no way to stop promotion. And if the king goes to anywhere on the h file, then you bring your rook to g4, building a bridge. Let's say they'll make a waiting move. One more thing, if they attack your rook, then you should play rook to e4, so just defending your pawn. And now let's say king to g6, so that you cannot come out through f7, and king f8, and again it's just going to be like you cannot stop promotion here. Then let's say again just a waiting move. Then it's even easier, because when they give the check here, there are no more checks, and it's again impossible to stop promotion. So that is how to win with white. And if it's black to move, I'll just put it black to move, then it's still winning for white, but it's a bit harder. So the way you can make it a bit harder with black, let me just flip the board, is you would move to the side and you can start giving checks here. So let's say so you move to the side. Now white might think that, oh, I can move my king out, but that is a blunder, and it's now a draw. So because firstly I just wanted to point out, like I said in the beginning of the video, the rook and the king are boxing in the king, and the king would like to come out so that the pawn can promote. So you go rook a2, and now it looks like you're giving up the d file to the king, but if the king comes out, then you start giving checks, and there's no shelter. The king cannot shelter against the checks. If you go up there, I just take the pawn. If you go here, check, go here, check. If you go here, I can go behind your pawn, and there is no way to protect this pawn. So even if you're with white, after rook a2, don't be too greedy and bring out your king. Just play the position like you would play it normally. Check, and then go to g4, this nice square on g4, And that is the Lucena position. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.